Have you ever felt like you're fighting an unwinnable battle? Imagine facing a sea of challenges with no visible way out. It's in these moments that a profound truth can change everything. The battle belongs to the Lord. In the ancient texts of Samuel, a verse stands out during a time of great fear and uncertainty. The Lord will fight for you, you need only to be still. From Exodus 14, verse 14. Picture Sarah, a single mother juggling 2 jobs, battling to keep her family afloat. Overwhelmed, she reached a breaking point. It was during a quiet, tear-filled night that Sarah chose to surrender her struggles. Miraculously, opportunities began to unfold. A better job, supportive community, and renewed strength. Sarah's testimony reminds us that when we stop fighting alone and allow faith to lead, life's battles are no longer ours to win alone. Moving to the wisdom of Chronicles, we find another gem. Do not be afraid or discouraged because of this vast army, for the battle is not yours but God's. From 2 Chronicles 20, verse 15. Consider James, a veteran who faced his own vast army, post-traumatic stress. Therapy and medication had their place, but the turning point came when he attended a veterans retreat focused on spiritual healing. Here, James learned to hand over his inner battles to a higher power, experiencing peace he hadn't felt in years. This verse and James's journey teach us that our greatest adversaries are not always physical, and surrender can lead to divine victories. In the book of Deuteronomy, there's a powerful assurance. The Lord your God, who is going before you, will fight for you as he did for you in Egypt, before your very eyes. From Deuteronomy 1, verse 30. Emma, diagnosed with a rare, seemingly unbeatable cancer, clung to this promise. Throughout her painful treatments, she visualized herself not alone, but with a mighty force by her side, clearing the path ahead. Emma's cancer journey, fraught with fear, transformed into a story of survival and faith, a testament to a battle fought and won by a force beyond the hospital walls. In the New Testament, Paul's letter to the Romans resonates with the promise of divine support. If God is for us, who can be against us? From Romans 8, verse 31. Tom, an underdog entrepreneur, faced relentless opposition from larger competitors trying to edge him out. This scripture became his mantra. With every setback, he adapted and pushed forward, not with resentment, but with the conviction that he wasn't in this fight alone. His startup not only survived, but thrived, an underdog story underscored by faith. Lastly, the prophet Isaiah offers comfort with, "No weapon forged against you will prevail." From Isaiah 54, verse 17. This was the verse that carried Maria through a bitter legal battle over her rightful inheritance. Against a backdrop of deceit and manipulation, this promise stood as her shield. Each court appearance, each false accusation, she held firm to her faith. Ultimately, justice prevailed, echoing the truth that no human weapon can dismantle divine protection. In recapping these stories, we see a common thread. When the battle seems insurmountable, when every odd seems stacked against us, it is not our cleverness or might that delivers us, it's our willingness to surrender the fight to a higher power. Sarah, James, Emma, Tom, and Maria, they didn't just believe in a concept. They lived through experiences where the only victor was the divine intervention they leaned on. So remember, when the battle rages, it doesn't just belong to you, it belongs to the Lord. And in this truth, find the peace and strength to face whatever comes your way.